All right. So I'm a little sick. I was actually supposed to work today and I called off. Oh, check out. There's a cardinal on the chair. Other chair. I can't really see with my phone. It's on the ground now. Right there. Beautiful red male cardinal. So anyway, solar panel came in. I have this here, E3600 LFP, the Pecron. So the reason I chose this one is because it can, in the meantime, in the short term, act as a backup home power station, and in the long term, I can use it to set up off-grid infrastructure. So I wanted something that can reasonably run a small-scale homestead, but that's not necessarily a large-scale one, right? So this system right here, just this, I've got another solar panel on the way. This could not run one, but it's scalable. It has extra battery storage, and I could get another one of these units and connect them together to get a higher output, and that could run a full homestead, small scale. And so the idea is, if you're going off grid, the first thing you need to do is establish infrastructure. So something like this is a lot better to help you do that, because you can use it to power tools, which will help you build things. So it's been charging. We are at, let me see, I'm still figuring it out. Let's see, output, menu, battery health and status. We're at 73% battery. So I'm about to test it out. I'm building a raised garden bed, and I got some scrap wood. I'm just eaten alive by bugs right now, so I'm scratching my lower legs pretty incessantly. But I've got this electric saw here, and so this is going to be proof of concept, right? So I've got another solar panel in the way. Right, if this works, proof of concept, keep it, use it, work out the bugs, figure things out. Later down the line, scale it up with another unit. They're also pretty cheap. For that and both solar panels was only $1,500, and compared to most, that's like half the price of the nearest competitor with similar capabilities. So we're gonna moment of truth here. Hook up the saw, test it out, see if it runs, and go from there. I probably should have tested the saw at a regular outlet first to see if it doesn't work, if it's just that the saw is not functional. So long story short, it worked, and now I'm gonna set it back up, and it's do or die. So all right, there you have it. And I forget what the battery was at before. It's like 79%. Let's see. Oh, there's our stuff, our stats. Let's see, 73%. So So that used 6% of the battery. Um, so you can see that it's uh, you can see that it's definitely not the best for, like, if you had to do that while you were also powering a refrigerator and air conditioning. Though ideally, I mean, if you built right, you wouldn't need air conditioning. But still, or a refrigerator and a well pump. If you were doing that and wanted to use a high draw power tool like this, you'd probably run out pretty fast. But that's why more panels, more battery, second unit lets it expand. It's very portable. I mean, the whole thing is like 80 pounds, so like, you can just pick it up and keep putting my hand over the camera like a total boomer. Last thing is, so right now, y'all know the whole Hormuz thing is going on, and sorry, I need to look at the camera, and not just all around. And so people are kind of worried about energy prices and stuff like that. I mean, I think there's right now, I'd give it like 10% tops probability of like energy lockdowns in the United States. Trump has said he's not planning on putting any kind of export restrictions on oil and gas for the United States, which means that if prices keep going up in foreign markets, it will cascade into increased demand for American oil. But you know how Trump is; he'll flip and flop. And right now, I mean, lead times on oil wells and oil refineries is like 10 years. So oil and gas companies are not investing a lot into increasing infrastructure build out, like building more wells, more refineries, stuff like that, just because it just takes a long time. What they are doing is they're paying employees a ton of overtime to produce more oil. And okay, I was gonna just keep recording. My dad came over, but he wanted to. We had talked about some like more personal stuff. So anyway, um, probably oil is gonna keep getting priced on a global level instead of just an American level, because because that's what's best for oil companies. One, and Trump says that he doesn't have plans for any export restrictions. If we did do export restrictions, that would really screw over Europe, too. So, and Japan and our allies, but also China, also China to an extent. So I don't think that energy lockdowns are super likely, and if they were, it would really just be for driving, like cars and stuff. But it's possible. I mean, China, South Korea, they're already doing it. Japan, maybe. I don't know if they're doing it. But and then as far as energy availability, that is actually should trend in the positive direction, because whatever additional oil infrastructure and oil build out does happen, a byproduct of oil production is natural gas. So, so when you drill for oil, you get natural gas as well, and natural gas is used to make electricity. So it's not the actual amount of energy produced. Look at these guys. God dang. Look at all that life in there. I don't know if my camera's good enough to see it all, but it's a compost pile. Leaves, dead grass, then but okay. Leaves, dead grass, then just throw your food scraps, banana peels, avocado peels, eggshells, seed, all the parts of food that you don't eat. Bones, bones take a while, but all that feeds all these little what are they, vermivores? They're the decomposers. Roly-polies, springtails, soldier fly larvae, beetle larvae, all the stuff. And then you end up with soil. Anyway, so you have a lot of natural gas to generate electricity. So you've got a lot of electricity capacity. But here's where the issue is on the lead time for electricity delivery, right? Through like utilities and stuff. See, look at this guy. So utilities actually taking that generated electricity and delivering it to the end consumer, that has also like a 10-year build out. And we were already outpacing supply ability with demand before this whole data center boom, and now it's just fuel on the fire. So without utilities, basically unreliable utilities. So y'all are in Texas. These are the people I'm making this video for. Any other people who happen to be watching it that maybe aren't from Texas. 2021, there was a Snowmageddon where there was like 5 inches of snow or something. And as a result of that, the Texas power grid failed due to excess demand. And people died. So having that backup power, very, very useful in the short term, also scalable in the long term. I guess, as y'all saw, it powered the tool, so long-term viability, and to increase the storage a little bit, increase the input, right? More solar panels. But with a few more solar panels, an extra battery, or maybe not even the extra battery, I mean, on a sunny day, but with a few more solar panels and an extra battery, you could do a whole day's work with just that, and use that to build out the basis of your infrastructure, along with obviously a combustion engine things, tractors, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a Pecron E3600 LFP. That's the one I got. There are other options. As far as the scalability goes, if y'all are like, yeah, I'm in it with Lucas, y'all are in it with me. More so than wanting to do your own thing, which is also cool. Another E3600 LFP would be compatible with mine as far as scaling them, connecting them together to create a higher potential output, but only as many as 2. And I was kind of planning on getting 1 eventually anyways. But for the short term, if you think something's going to go down in the short term, you could get 1. If something happens, we can meet up and connect them together and have limitless power. So sun's gone down a little bit. For my compost, this one's coming along. This one's doing well. This one has just been sitting for a while, like probably almost a year. Usually there's some charcoal in it. All these bones, right? Like I said, bones take a while. A lot of the seeds haven't broken down, peach pits, stuff like that. But I'll just, weird. I think I had the exposure turned way down accidentally. All that stuff. But here's the thing. This is what's great about organic matter. Look at this. Look at that. Moist. It's holding water. I haven't put water in this in ages. This one, which is more active, you can see the moisture right there, and it's 90 degrees in the daytime. It has been wet. It's been pretty wet. It's been raining. But I mean, this is easy. Yeah, that's all. Peace. Later. Bye.